Hi guys, it's Aaliyah. Welcome back to my channel. I'm coming on today with a project share. This is actually a design team project share for EllsieBelsBookShelf here on YouTube and Etsy. And the kit that I used for this project is called Blue Poppy. And if you haven't yet checked out her Etsy, definitely hop on over there because all her digital kits come printed or digital, meaning that if you don't have a printer and you want to make a beautiful journal from one of her kits, it also comes in a printed option where she prints out the whole kit for you and then sends it to you. So that's a really good way of making journals even if you do not have an option to print a digital kit. So definitely go out and check her shop. I'll leave the links to her shop and to her YouTube channel in the description box below. So let's get into this journal. Now this journal actually is a really chunky one, not because it's embellished a lot. I mean, it has embellishments in it, but because there are 136 pages in here. 136 pages, you know, front and back. But it is really, really full of great writing spaces. So this would be a perfect, you know, diary or journal. And the measurements are 5 by 7 3/4. And the cover I use, it's a soft cover. What I did was I printed out the page from the kit that I liked, that I wanted as the cover. Let me see if I can open this up. It was this page here. And then I also matched the blue thread. This was one of the cutouts from the kit. It says Hapiness. And it looks like a little book plate, so I put it up there. And then in the back, I backed the page onto a cardstock, and then I also have another printed page on the inside. And I use this one because there's lots of writing lines, so that way, you know, you can journal on the front of, you know, maybe what's in the book or, you know, dates that you want to remember, anything like that. So wait until we get into this kit. It is absolutely gorgeous. So as you can tell, the theme is a very blue theme, hence the name Blue Poppy. So there's one of the pages from the kit. And here's one of the background pages. And I'm trying to think. I did use some of my vintage doilies in here because I broke out my box of doilies, and not all of them because I have them spread everywhere, but I got my main box and I figured rather than hoarding them, I'm going to start using them. So here's one of the big doilies. It was a brown one, then I cut it in half and I lined this corner pocket and then used the other half to line another corner pocket in the back. Then I added a vintage button, and inside, here's one of the tags I made. If you saw my project share video of what I was working on, this is one of the tags. So it's blank on the front, so there's plenty of writing room. On the top, it does say things to do. And on the back, it has lined paper, so you can also write on the back. And then this is an image from the kit, a nice little circle here. And you can use it to journal on, or you can use it and you can glue it down and turn it into your own tuck spot if you want. Young player's card, it's in blue, so I thought it was appropriate. And then here is one of the vintage cards that I got at last weekend's estate sale. And I'm not exactly sure what type of card this was used for. It's kind of like a library card, but sideways. But I thought since it had all the lines, it'd be perfect to, you know, journal on or whatever. Then we have some vintage school paper here. And here, let me take the whole clip off. I have a few envelopes throughout, and I just made the envelopes, and then I added some fun stamps on it. And I tried to do like bluish stamps to keep with the color. And then, I don't know what I added on the inside, I forgot. Oh, just a couple little cutouts from the kit. So these would make good tuck spots too. We got a tag and then another cutout from the kit. So those you can use and you put them anywhere in the journal that you'd want. And then here is a vintage time card. And then that just tucks behind there. And then also what I did, because I used vintage music paper, but I figured it's hard to like write on the actual music, so I sewed paper onto the front sides of them. That way you can use it for journaling, but you still see the vintage music on the back. And then here's some blue granite resume paper. It's kind of like resume paper, but it's called blue granite paper. And of course, you know, blue, thought it would go well. There's some ledger paper. Here is another page from the kit. Look at this. There's the butterfly there. And here's another little altered bag. Of course, I get my bags from Bonnie and Clyde. And I just did a little layering on it. I have some burlap ribbon, a little crochet trim, and then a vintage button. And then inside we have a guest check, and we have one of these like ephemera pieces from the old design shop. And these pink guest checks, I got those from my friend Alicia. So thank you. And I just like to peek it out over the top. And here's a page from my French book. So that's all in French. Some more blank coffee dyed paper. Here's another one of the vintage music papers with a sewn on card where you can write. A little offcut there. Look at another beautiful page from the kit. And here is one of the little cutouts from the kit. It looks like a postage stamp, if you can see the edges there. But what I did is I turned it in, I just glued it here and here, turned it into a tuck spot. And this is just a nice tag. You can journal on the back of it. Player's card, because, you know, we already talked about that. Here's one of the ephemera pieces from the kit, which is absolutely gorgeous. And then this is a tag from the kit. Isn't this kit just like beautiful? Is absolutely beautiful. Here is another little envelope with some fun stickers on it, and then it's the stuff that's inside is exactly the same. And then also one of the vintage index cards. This is also from EllsieBelsBookShelf. It's not part of this kit, but it's a part of an ephemera kit that she has. And then this is from the a little pocket that you get in the kit as well. And then I just tucked it behind here because I figured if you want to, you could actually glue it down, or if not, it can just be a floating pocket. So I just left it up to you. Another place to journal. Ledger paper. Look at this one here. Plenty of lines to write on. We have a little blue flower in the corner. Look at that one. Beautiful. And I turned one of the circles into a tuck spot. And I have this. And this is actually from my friend Lolly. I bought it from her shop. And then these two are from the kit. And another French page. Another place to write. So I try to use a lot of the same papers and keep it a little consistent. So here is a vintage index card that I folded in half. I added the word notes to it, and then you can open it up and you can journal on it, or you know, you can put your notes. It's lots and lots of writing room. And I don't think I have to keep explaining these pages because it's obvious what they are. And here's a back side of one of the pages from the kit. Here is the middle, and look how gorgeous these flowers are. They are beautiful, beautiful. And I know I say this a lot, but pages like this, it would be hard to write on, though you could, but I would personally put pictures on here and use this as the background. Like, you know, like, you could even cut out pictures and put it on there. Some more paper to write, more homemade stamps, not homemade stamps, homemade envelope with blue stamps. Here's another notes, and you can open that one. A little offcut here. Another French page. Here we have some little tidbits tucked in. These are two from the kit, and then this is just a random tag that I had in my stash. Some more blue poppies. There's another handmade envelope. So see, there's just so much room to write in, to journal, to, you know, do lots of fun things. Here's all these fun cutouts from the kit. And this is another one of her ephemera pieces, not from this kit, but from one of her ephemera kits. I bought them because they're really cool. And I printed them all different sizes too. Perfect place to journal. And the French book again. Another of the sheets, and again, same thing. We have one of Alicia's guest checks there, and an ephemera piece, a bill from the old design shop. I had a blank out there for a second. Here's the other side of the doily, and of course this little corner pocket flips up like that, and then in here. So this is from the kit. This is from Alicia, and it's blue, so I wanted to use the blue tickets. This is also from Bell's Bookshelf, but this is from another one of her just ephemera kits with the butterflies. This though, and these are both from the kit. So you have all this fun little journaling spaces, or you know, you can decorate your book with them, whatever you want to do. And then the back. So as you can see, it is very, very chunky. It does come with this blue ribbon to tie it up with, but I mean, this is perfect for somebody who daily journals, or journals daily. I don't know. Somebody who keeps a daily diary, this would be perfect for. It will be available in my Etsy. If you are interested, I will leave the link below there. Also, I'll leave the link to Ellie's shop and her channel, so you can definitely check her out too, and you can get a kit of your own if you want as well. So if you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. And as always, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.